What is up, Jefferson Multimedia? If you've taken this class before, you've heard me say never film next to a window. Here is why. Notice we can only see the sunlight coming in from the outside of the house. That's kind of bad. If you move away from the window, zoom out and pan left, you'll see a lot more of the room. But if you go back to that window again or move the camera in any way, guess what's going to happen? Yeah, it's going to get all dark and scary. Remember, the camera is like the moth bashing its head against your front porch light. It's looking for the brightest thing it can find, and when it does, it will shut everything else out. So stay away from that window. Here's me at that same window. The shot's tighter, so it doesn't look bad. It just seems so sad and depressing. I don't know what's wrong. Wait, I'm not sad. No, I'm mad. That stupid groundhog is back in our garden again. Hey, excuse me for a minute. Who's this guy? It's your teacher. But the high gloss paint is leaving a big glare on the wall. A worse place is on your glasses. So if you see glare, move the camera or move the light so it's not there anymore, yo. A black background makes you pop out and stand out really well, but take that camera and flip it around 180 degrees and it's not quite as good. I'll be a little bit more washed out, and the more I move towards the overhead light, the redder my face gets. So don't film in front of a window or you look like this. I can't see my face at all. And don't stand next to a wall because you'll get wicked shadow when you do. When you're filming, make sure that viewfinder is at the right angle so you can see your subject. Boom! There's the guy. And if you'd like to use a light to brighten things up, I just put a lamp on a chair, stick it right next to the camera so we can see our person. Like my daughter, she's reading a book. This is straight room light. But if I add a little bit of brightness from the lamp, it'll brighten her up just a little bit. Here is the first notch. And then I think after a couple seconds, I turn it up to notch 2 because it's one of those 3-way bulbs, right? You can kind of mess around with it. And then the third time, I brighten it up all the way. I think I like the first notch best. You want to know if your lighting is good? Look at your view screen while you film. If it looks too dark, it is too dark. Turn on a light or move closer to that light. Point number 2, look at the view screen. If it looks too bright, the shot is too bright. Move the light or the camera until it looks good. If you're filming indoors, look at the view screen. You want even lighting on all of your people. And if you're filming outdoors, look at the view screen. Direct sunlight is too bright, usually makes people squint, and cloudy days and early evenings are the best time to film. Remember to follow these guidelines, but don't let a lack of perfection keep you from making a movie. I really like this shot, and let me tell you why. First of all, it's a close-up. I'm in the rule of thirds. I'm not quite in the middle of the screen. I'm a little bit off to the side. If you're doing a stand-up news or interview piece, this would be a great place to film it. My concerns are audio. You hear that thunder in the background? I don't know if you do, but I do. And also, we live right next to the highway. So there are 2 ways to cover up those weird background sounds. Number 1, you could use background music and hope that that takes the focus away from that. Or there's an editing trick where you can fix it. I'd like to show you how to do that too. And then I think we're done, because it's going to rain. Wow, who's this weird guy? You know who it is. If you want to shut out that background noise, go down, click on the video file until it turns yellow, and then go up, hi there, to this thing that looks like an equalizer. And click on Reduce Background Noise. You can slide this around and maybe cut out that background noise, but it does weird things. So listen to it and make sure it sounds good. If that doesn't work, just stick that background music in there and it will be the best it can be. So let's get to this, Jefferson. Let's make a movie. Study this handout. We'll quiz tomorrow, and very soon we'll put some hands and feet on it, and we will make movies of our own. That's it. Ciao.